Kobe, we were just talking after the end of last game, just how big a moment it was for the team when Bratt was in the box for those 4 minutes, the way that PK came out to play. What have you liked about the way everybody has sort of been connected on the PK lately?
Yeah, I think we've been a good job being connected, and power play is starting to throw different looks at us. We're doing a good job communicating to adjust to that, because sometimes you don't always see the looks if you're looking at the puck. Like, they could be changing their formation behind you. So we've been doing a good job communicating, sharing pucks on the clears and stuff, and yeah, it's been going not perfect, but it's been going well so far.
Is that sort of what it's about, just like who's seeing what and sort of calling out those things?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as defensemen, we have that responsibility at the back line. You usually see most things that are in front of you, so yeah, it's your responsibility to call it out to everyone.
What did you like just about the way that you guys played as a whole, really, from start to finish last night?
Yeah, I think it was a complete effort from us. If I'm not mistaken, power play goal, shorthanded goal, like every line contributing, every D pair contributing. Markey played amazing, so that's as complete as an effort as we could ask for. So it was a great start to our road trip, and hopefully we keep it going here in Calgary.
For you, obviously, what has it been like to sort of get in this rhythm? Sheldon has talked so much about the job that you've done. You've come in, wasn't sure where you were going to fit in, but you've grabbed this role, and you and Siegs have really developed into one of the strongest pairings. What does that mean to you to hear that, and where do you sort of see yourself right now?
Yeah, I think my game's been going well. And, just want to stay focused. I know that I've, done a lot of work over the summer, over the years to improve my game. And I want to keep improving it, keep moving forward. There's a lot of things for me to work on. Like you said, it's been a good start. And yeah, just want to keep it going.
Talking about the penalty kill a little bit more, sometimes we forget that there's a fifth penalty killer out there, whoever's back in net. And you said communication is such a big part of making sure you're successful on the special teams. Just talk about the level of communication you get from the guys back there that help your role.
Yeah, no, both of our goalies are like the best talkers, and it's fun. Sometimes you'll make a good play, and like you'll hear Marky or Jake like right away just be like, "How do I go?" Like they're always hyping you up back there too. They'll communicate like the important things too. But sometimes they're like the best cheerleaders back there. Yeah, it's fun. I love like making a good play, and then the puck's moving up ice, and then they're like they're hyping you up behind you. So no, we got great goalies and great guys in net.
Sheldon Keefe has mentioned your guys' entire team is in on the penalty kill conversations and taking reps and everything. So in a situation where somebody like Jesper Bratt is in the box for 4 minutes, and then seeing Jack Hughes out there, who's normally not on the PK but doing really well, just what does that say about the team chipping in those situations?
Yeah, I know he's in all the meetings, and almost got a B-way out of it too yesterday. So he had a great stick. Yeah, and I think anytime you have a great player, he's gonna be able to be effective in any situation. Probably not the most comfortable out there. I'm sure if you ask him, he'd say that too. But he's like, he did a great job. And yeah, like you said, everyone's in on the meeting, so we should all be on the same page regardless of what happens.
Just flipping the script a little bit, if you were on the power play and you see the other team's top forwards on the penalty kill, does that maybe make you hold back a little bit more, knowing that these top players that are on the PK can jump in any situation and turn it the other way? Right.
I think that is a threat. Yeah, you're always a threat to get a shorty that way. And we had a shorty with Nico and Merce yesterday. So I would think so. You'd probably have to ask a power play guy. I haven't seen a power play in a long time, so maybe ask one of them. But I'm sure, yeah, it would be. You got to be a little more cautious when their top players could be, sniffing for a breakaway.
Bratt, obviously a different situation when you get called for that double minor, but just the way you guys as a group, as a full team have been able to participate on that PK. What is that telling you about right now, about the development of this team?
Obviously, it's been a great strength of our team, and obviously it's not the start of the game you want to get a double minor against a team like this, but team came up huge, and we've been doing that over and over this year, and it's been a strength of our team, and we're going to continue to grow and get better at it too.
What did you think when you saw Jack get pulled out there for the PK for a little bit? It almost felt like, you guys have very similar talents. You're the offensive threat. You've been really working on that in your game. Maybe you didn't get as much time as you normally do.
No, he did great. great skaters, and I mean we can disrupt the other team. And I know myself coming on the power play, what I think is annoying to play against a certain PK, and I try to be that guy when I'm on the ice there. I think Jack did the same way, did it good.
That's really fun. I didn't even put that 2 and 2 together, that you can sort of take what you know is annoying on one side and be it on the other.
Yeah, I mean that's how you learn the game, and that's how you get better at it, and you try to see what's annoys you when you have the puck, if someone's coming at you a certain way and stuff like that. So just trying to learn from that and be that guy to play against.
Do you think from start to finish yesterday was one of the most complete games you guys have played, from everyone in the lineup?
I think so. I think yesterday was a good step. I mean, we did a good game at home versus Anaheim, but obviously yesterday was a different opponent we played against. We know how good of a team they are. We know their power play. We know how offensive skilled they are, and obviously that was a tough challenge for us. And I think we solved that very good. I think we played the way that we have to play, especially on the road against a good team like this, and we came out successful by playing our game.
You've been kind of a quiet leader on the stat sheet, 2 goals but up to 11 assists. Sheldon Keefe said the same thing yesterday. Just talk about how you feel like your game is kind of evolving as these games kind of continue to rack up for you.
Yeah, I think they're getting better. I still have been pretty honest with Sheldon too, that I think that my game has more levels, and obviously the goal scoring is a part of that. And but I try to be as good as I can every shift that I'm on the game, and it doesn't matter where the games go. If the games needs goals and for the team to score goals or keep a lead, I try to be that guy, and I try to grow and get better. And I still feel like myself have more levels to go, and I'm trying to work for that, and hopefully I can contribute even more to the team and have us win even more games.
Being able to witness a couple of practices recently, Stefan Nason seems like to be one of the loudest guys out there, and he's jumped into your power play unit. Just talk about what it's like having him out there and how his communication maybe helps that unit kind of come together.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, me and Nico knew Nate since earlier, and we played with him for a couple of years ago. So it's obviously great to have him back. And I mean, he's a great character for the group. He brings a lot of energy. He gives us all every single practice, every single game, and he's the type of player that our team needed. And I think on the power play, he's been really, really good for us. He's winning battles. He's winning pucks back. He gives us second, third opportunities. Super strong in front of the net, and he's been giving us an extra threat out there. So it's obviously great having him back, and I enjoy playing with him a lot.
Seemed like Markstrom was playing a lot more confident and dominant yesterday. Kind of going through a lull the past couple of games and getting back-to-back wins. How big was that for a boost of morale?
I think it's great, and obviously, as I've spoken to him and stuff, as a goalie, it takes a little time to adjust, and it's different Ds that you're playing with that plays a certain way, and even the puck play is a little different. So I think he's getting more and more confident the more the game goes, and I mean, even in practice, I struggle finding the back of the net on him, and Jaker too. So they've been great. They compete. I think both of them are getting more and more comfortable as the season goes on, and it was great to see him getting a shutout yesterday.